Hey guys, Sim here for episode 7. Now, we're out here because I was out here farming for zombie brains, and I happened to come across what I'm going to call a slime jockey. Now, apparently, vanilla skeletons can mount the Tinkerer's Construct slimes. I figured this was something kind of interesting to show you. But what we're going to do today is, at least at start, is we're going to try to make a blaze farm. Now, I found this world gem well, and we're going to see if we can't work something out with it. However, if we can't, I also found some redstone, some liquid redstone in a chest earlier. Or we may try to do something completely different. I'm not entirely positive, but we'll see what we can figure out. So I'm going to go ahead and head over to those spawners we found yesterday and see what we can come up with. Well guys, I've got something together here. It's taken a little while just for the runs back and forth to get cobble. But I found out something I didn't realize, that apparently blazes don't drop blaze rods anymore if you don't kill them yourself. I had them running for quite a while out here on oil, just because I got a whole bunch of it, but they weren't dying, and it was hard to see what direction the oil was flowing to get them to get to the front properly. So I ended up going with some redstone, liquid redstone that I had found in a chest. So I did not use thermal expansion to get this, and it was gotten legitimately. So let's see. Need telekinesis. There we go. There we go. Yay! But notice it's not dropping anything if I don't kill them, or at least hurt them. No. Yet if I come over here and... Oh, I missed. Let's go with a beam. There. Not having good luck hitting them. There we go. Notice I got blaze rods from that one. So, yes. Anyway, that is the blaze farm I got here. I'm going to set up another way to get here. Going to see if the gateways work cross-dimensionally. I'm not sure if they do yet or not. If not, not positive what I'll do, but I'll figure something out to get here easily. And I'll let you guys know what I put in. Okay guys, I redesigned the way I did the grinder again. This here is just a pure nexus on top of our spawn, so I can use portals here. They don't work cross-dimensionally, but they work interdimensionally, so I can use them anywhere in here and it won't affect the overworld. So, made myself an all red keystone, you know, just for blazes. I suppose I could have done yellow, but let's take a look. Here we are. You'll notice I've got the power transfer stuff here, and there we go. Basically, I'm using a dark nexus to control them. Basically, it sucks them into center of the room. They can still kind of hurt you, but keeps them in one place so you can get at them easy. And since we have 2 of them going, it's pretty efficient. Doesn't need much tending at all. So I'm pretty happy with this. And to get back, you just right-click it. But I did surround the whole thing in cobble. I think I showed you guys that last time. There's the conduit linking there to here. This gate is actually can only be powered by one source at a time. So currently it's being powered by this nexus. So if I go sense energy, you notice we're at 0. That's because it's constantly feeding this and charging it out, which we don't have much charge right now because this hadn't been running for very long. But this has more energy. So, yeah. Seems to be working pretty good. It's reasonably safe. Lets you get in there and kill them if you want the experience or just the loot. Otherwise, it'll just sit here collecting energy. It's pretty cool. I'm probably going to end up adding a door here to this glass portion so you can just sit here in an AFK and not worry about a blaze somehow getting out and coming to kill you. But other than that, I think this little build segment is done. So I'm pretty pleased. Now one thing Bevolj showed me is that if for some reason it doesn't send you where you're supposed to go, you can actually just back up or go back through it without touching the gate again. Just some weird bug where it tries to teleport you but doesn't. The portal looks like it disappears, but it didn't. You actually just have to go back into it and it will take you where you need to go. Now part of the idea for the place over there was a battery charging station, which this is a mana battery. To get it to charge, you just apply a redstone signal to it, and it would take energy. Though this pure nexus would be charging this, so it won't do you much good here. But I can show you what it does in the overworld. So let's go look. Alrighty. So we place it down and apply redstone. You notice it's getting charged. Doesn't go very quick, or at least visibly percentage-wise, but actual numbers, it's going up about 1,000 every second or so, so it does go up pretty darn quick, and it holds quite a bit of energy. Holds probably in the neighborhood of 300,000 energy, I believe. And what's good about these is that they keep the energy even when you pick them up. So it's just a mobile power storage. So if I wanted to set up a gateway in the middle of nowhere, but I didn't want to set up another nexus, I can just keep it supplied with fresh batteries. Or same thing even for if I wanted a research table or repair station anywhere. Just any of the blocks that require power, this can power them. But remember, blocks can only get power from one source, and until that source is gone, it can't accept it from a new source. So I'd have to break one of the blocks in this nexus to get it to take power from the battery. And it's the same thing over in the blaze spawner and the mob grinder and all over. So, alright, well, I'll get back to you after I figure out what else I'm going to do for this episode. Okay guys, I'm back and I'm behind the scenes at our base, and what I'm doing is I'm making a golem sorting system. So essentially, I'm going to have pretty much everything going into chests upstairs. And the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to have all these advanced stone golems transferring items to different colors. So this little guy, we're just going to have carrying everything to black. And And black happens to be this chest here. So he's pulling out of this little diamond chest, which gets all of its stuff from the magic mirror, which we have the magic hand mirror that sends stuff back to the base, and thus the hungry chest eats it and filters down into the chest, and so on and so forth. Now what I'm going to do back here is have one of these guys take stuff to the red chest. Like so. So he's going to take all the stuff he can and put it into this chest here. That gets it up to this level. And at this level, we're going to have a whole bunch of other golems taking stuff to their various homes. So, for starters, we're going to have this golem here. Hopefully not doing that. So gravel, cobble, dirt, go to orange. Go, golem. Good boy. All right. Now we got our misc junk chest here, which happens to be the color light blue. So we will have one golem that eventually will take everything and put it into light blue. Whatever's left in the chest, essentially. Or at least that's the goal. So this one, we're going to have him take quartz, that quartz, another quartz, and put it into purple, or magenta, or whichever that color is. So, there we go. Now he'll take care of that. A simple way to test if he's got it right. Just grab some quartz from the current chest, toss it in there, and there he goes. Good golem. Now they're not terribly fast, but they're about as fast as normal buildcraft pipes, so I don't think we're going to have any problems with it, to be honest. You know, if we set up multiple quarries, then we could get an issue, but we're not doing that, so I don't think there's ever going to be a problem with it. Let's take that out of there. This is basically just a thing that's going to use the mirror and transfer excess cobble and dirt into our little nexus here. But currently, I think we don't have enough aura to use those, so it's generating a little bit of a problem, unfortunately. But we should be able to fix that with time. Now let's try to get these guys a little out of the way. It's not working too well. But let's go with, let's see, that's light gray, and that's gray. Light gray is going to be the ores, or sorry, yeah, light gray is the ore. So let's go ahead and set up a golem or two with the ores. Luckily, we've been mining, and it looks like that golem's pretty much done. Yep, There we go. So we got gold, silver, lead, iron, tin, another tin. But it doesn't look like we've got copper at the moment. And I think that's actually because I had put it in here. So probably not the best thing in retrospect, but oh well. Our inventory is getting so cluttered right now. There we go. Clean that up a bit. And you gotta play and stop him real quick. That was light gray. The good thing about these golems is that you can set any item to any color. So you can have one golem delivering things to every chest. You don't have to have them set to only one color, which is very, very handy. So whereas we don't have copper on this, we can put him on the cobblestone golem and use one of his empty slots to deliver to the light gray slot as well. Look at him go! Awesome. Now I may take up this chest here. Well, actually, it won't hurt anything to have this go in here. As long as we're not... yeah. Okay. Good boy. Now we'll need someone to take redstone and flint, which cobble guy should be the one to take the flint. So let's get him on there. Good. Okay. Now we got some more things to give to another golem. How about this guy? It looks to me like we're going to have to put another golem down. Okay. He's going to have coal and lapis, and he's going to deliver to light gray once again. Good. I have to want them to take care of the Ventium and aluminum, which I suppose we'll put those to the light gray chest as well. Which looks like this little guy is going to have to take care of that stuff too. Poor little guy's just going to be overworked. There we are. Golems are awesome when they work. When they don't work, it's world destroying. Let's see. We're definitely going to have to upgrade this chest. Definitely going to need to. Get some of the common items here. Okay. I think that does it for the common ones. Oh, that's one thing we forgot. This is supposed to have glowstone in it. Magenta. Who had magenta? It was him. But, luckily, I can put it on someone else. Good boy. Alright. We need another golem. Definitely need another golem. Oh boy, what color was that? Was lime. Oh no! Where is he? Is it you? There he is. There. Got those. Good. Now, what we're doing is we're only getting the main stuff that we need sorted, stuff that's sent back a lot. We don't really want to overload it because the golems really aren't, as I said, aren't that smart. So we can't give them too much to sort. But we can at least give them the bulk of the stuff here. Which I think we've pretty much done as far as World Gen stuff. Now we can do the ingots, which I think I will do the ingots on another golem. But let me go ahead and get some copper ore, both the coppers, and I'll be back. Alright guys, I found 2 pieces of copper. It didn't really look too hard, it was just down my tunnels. Bevolj actually gone off in a different direction, and I found some in the one he dug. Let's find... this guy will do. But what chest was that? Light gray. Alright. Now, we've got a bunch of random junk. Stuff that we don't want in there. So, what we can do here to further help sort, I can actually get some clay golems to go on this side. And it makes it a little bit easier because I can just tell them the red and they can just pull from the red and come back to their own chest with the items that I tell them. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get a few of those ready, and I will be back in a minute. Okay guys, just got me 10 advanced clay golem workers. I am running severely low on zombie brains. I really need to spend another couple nights out in the frozen biome up north here, because that's the only place I've been able to find the golems, or not the golems, but the zombies wild. It's really kind of frustrating with this biomes of plenty. I haven't been able to see any spawns of monsters. But there's something else I wanted to show you that was really kind of cool and kind of overpowered. Now, I had found these knowledge fragments in that Thaumcraft dungeon that I made the mob grinder out of. And I just was wanting to do the hidden research, but I couldn't figure it out. So I decided to, what the hell, try it in the fabricator. And sure enough, it actually worked. You're able to use the fabricator to create the research notes. So that's something interesting for you guys to use on your worlds, if you have both Ars Magica and Thaumcraft installed. So, something to consider. So now, let's place down our golem. Ah, good boy. Looks like I made a few too many, but that's alright. That's more than alright. So now, what we can do is I'll tell this guy to keep bars in stock. Looks like Bevo's raided most of my copper stores here. Let's craft this up. Yeah, something really happened to our node here. It's not charging our stuff anymore. I think when we redid the Thaumcraft, I think the node that was powering all my stuff got destroyed. Even though it says that the node by our tree up here is still there. Like, if I have my goggles, I don't. Let me get them out of a chest here. So you notice it says we have 254, and this says we have 601. But this, what the? Ah, Enderman. The mortal enemy. Anyway. There should be an ore node right there, which we can check pretty easy. Yeah, see? It's gone. I think that happened actually when we reloaded the world. Shots. So maybe I should regrow this node real quick, if I can. I don't know if I can, actually. It requires aura nearby to grow a silverwood tree. But we can certainly give it a quick shot. The old college try, so to speak. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Silverwood sapling just dropped. That's all I was waiting for, so that we didn't run out of the saplings. I was real happy that another one dropped. So, put that down. Grab our hoe of growth, and yep. No aura node nearby. That I may have to have Bevo do Thumbcrafts to regen. That's not a good thing. Let's see if this node's actually even still here. Should be, but you never know. Nope, it's not. So we don't actually have any aura nodes now. Oh man, something is killing my frame rate. Okay, I'm getting out of there. Well, there was the bad news. We'll fix it eventually. If not now, then when we end up moving. But that kind of sucked. So let's get back to doing our sorting system. Okay, if I've got this set up right, I should come grab the gold. Hopefully he'll get all of it. Oh no! Little guy got stuck. Haha! The derpiness seems to have been fixed to an extent. I take that back. They're just as derpy. How about I fix a little bit of that? Good boy. He's doing me proud. Alright, so he's definitely set up for correctly. Now, this guy is supposed to be on this chest. From here, we could have him take care of all the bricks and stuff, but we don't really need him to do anything at the moment. We're just going to have him just in case. The next one is going to have plants. Again, not too big of an issue, but he's there just in case. Now, this guy, on the other hand, yeah, I definitely don't think we're going to need him for much. Or him. If I can get the chest, there we go. Or this guy, really. So let's see. I think the best way to handle this... Let's see, this is the random junk chest, so... It's light blue, I think. Anything you don't know, take it to light blue. I think I'm lagging a bit. Did he not have iron? Whoops. There we go. Looks like he may beat us to the punch in some cases, but I think it should be okay. Perhaps... Now, let's try it like this. Anything he doesn't know what to handle puts in light blue. Since he has other stuff that's fairly common, hopefully he'll take whatever he doesn't know and put it into the light blue. Let's take a look here. None of them should know. Redstone torch. Will he do anything? Nope. Well, that's close enough. This will at least keep our stuff empty for a while. I may switch the cobble. There he is. I may switch these top three to red, or not red, sorry, but green. Like cactus green, which is this one here, which will push stuff in and hopefully hit the mirrors. I'm going to try to get the ore node fixed. It's going to be difficult, but I will do my best. Hopefully I'll be able to do it. Till then, I think this is probably past the 30-minute mark by now, so I'm going to go ahead and call it here. It's been episode 6, so you guys take it easy.